Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on our challenge tune, the SFC challenge. I have not died yet. Also, I forgot that the challenge was supposed to be in first person mode and I did not add that to the rules. If you guys do want to play in first person mode, you can. I have actually taken that out of the challenge. I told my son yesterday he didn't have to play in first person mode either. There's also a setup where if you want to play in first person mode, you can. There's a good setup for that. I don't know if I can remember the video or not. There's also a way to set it up to where you can run it like as if it was like Diablo, like action RPG, which is I don't know if I'd go that much, but I did post a video yesterday, the character creation and showing off the tune here, Magzie. It's Magzie, not Maggie's. The next tune, if I die, the next tune will have the S taken off. Oh no, it's not Maggie's. It's SFC. Okay, I got it. SFC. I'm just an idiot. SFC. SFC. I got to remember that because I do Maggie's by accident all the time. So we're gonna jump in the game here. I just wanted to see where you guys are at, and you see I have different gear on. Now, for me, I'm probably not going to be doing transmogs until I get to level 100. The basic reasoning on that is you're going to be changing gear whenever you find stuff, so having to come all the way back to the Undercity is really obnoxious and annoying. So you're not going to want to do that all the time. So I'm going to go over my basic strategy here, and then we're going to go out and kill some stuff while we end the video. And hopefully I won't die on camera. First of all, we're going to move this out of the way to somewhere where it's not that great. Also, we're going to say hey in guild chat. Nope. Hey. I'm not in a guild. Shoot. I'm not in a party, right? But I can... No, I can't do that either. I need a separate tab. I need to go to my settings. Hold on. There's a setting in here. I want to show my experience. There used to be a setting for whispers. Is it under social? Enable Twitch functionality. What does that do? Integration with WoW and Twitch. Tweet with your /share. I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, I want them in a new tab. So when I get a whisper, it'll get in a new tab. And it's fine. It's fine. It's not that productive of a server. I usually like to switch it to a guild chat over here. I can switch to combat log. Just in case somebody posts something in the comments that I don't want on the video. So, I have chosen my professions. I am going to go with tailoring and enchanting. I thought about going mining and joycrafting first just to get some starter rings going, and then switching to tailoring and enchanting because there's a ring that you can get really easily at the start for any kind of class. So some starter rings might be helpful that you can wear at level 10. I do need to update the rules. To get into dungeons, I said that you need a green in every slot. That does not include your trinket slots. There's no good way to get trinket slots at a low level, so I'm not including those as part of required to run dungeons. Alright, now the reason for this rule is there are people that will go like this and start running dungeons as soon as they hit 15, just so they can get gear easily, and they'll like leech off the group and make them like basically um, they do this all the time without doing the challenge. So I want players that's going to be doing this challenge. I don't think will be the type of players that would do that, but I put that in the rules anyway to prevent people from going in like this and start running dungeons. All right, we don't want that. I've had that happen to me. You probably had that happen to you. So there we go. I am going to be sticking with Discipline Priest. So our playthrough this time around is going to be with Discipline Priest. Is it going to be Discipline Priest every time? I do not know. And also, I probably will not be running random dungeons. There's too much of a chance of idiots, and I've done a rant video on this for tanks, but they come in all shapes and sizes, and there's just too much of a chance of you dying in a random dungeon. So I will not be doing random dungeons. I don't know if I'll be doing dungeons period until after the challenge is over with. So I might have to go back through and do some after I hit level 100. But we'll see. We'll see. But that's my strategy here. I've got some stuff. I'm going to be doing some stuff while I'm actually talking to you guys. I'm going to be working on my linen, my cloth stuff here. There are some really good cloth recipes that you can get and learn and actually make for yourself. And turning this cloth here, which is 13 a piece, into some of these items. Like this requires 1 bolt and 1 coarse thread. Coarse thread you can buy at a vendor for 2. What's the 2? It's 15. I don't remember. Linen cloth sells for 40. There are specific items that you can make that will sell for loads more. So if you can make those and sell those, might be worth it for you. Some of the recipes that you can make you can sell on the exchange also to get a little bit of money. But most of these are just crappy 1 white recipes. So, but getting 1 in every slot will be very useful for me because of the armor. That'll help me take less damage. Right now I don't have too many options here. I do need to go train with a profession trainer because I think I have recipes unlocked. That's the innkeeper. General supplies. She's general supplies, which means she'll have. You can buy bags from vendors, it's just not gear. These are not item slots, they're bag slots. So I actually have some stuff that I need to sell anyway. Cool. And I've already been disenchanting stuff. I will need to go to an actual person and get a copper rod and make the enchanting thing. This one. I just need to go get the copper rod. I have strange dust and I have the lesser magical essence. I just need to get that, and I do have bracer enchantments right now, but I don't have any bracers, and I don't have any way to actually get the enchanting vellums yet either because I haven't made enough money to do that. I've been concentrating fully on getting a gear, basically a gear in every slot. So where is a guard when you need one? Nope, you're a PvP guy. Come on, man. Guard, stable master. You're a herald. Nope. Grain and feed. Why are you? You're an herbalist. Alright. And you sell... I don't need bread. Chicken feed. I'm not falling for that one. Ooh, cooking. I need cooking. I need cooking. You're a guard. Ah, thank goodness. Profession.
Trust no one.
You? Hamlet? No. Must be inside. I didn't think there was a trainer in here. Upstairs, maybe? There. Profession trainer. I'm blind. I'm just blind, dude.
What do you require?
Oh, tailoring. Yeah. Belt and boots. I think boots require leather, which I don't have access to, so I won't be able to make the boots. Just have to find some. The string here is 9 gold for coarse thread. And you can sell the bolt here for 40 gold. Was that for the stack? Actually don't need you or you. And I've got a stack of you, so I can sell that. But so basically, I kind of wish I didn't have all of this on me right now. Let's go ahead and make the belt though. That's 3 more armor. $39 gold.
Goodbye.
Here we go. Yeah, you're the rogue trainer. And our next recipe, we'll go ahead and look for that. Our next recipe is the pants, which actually gives us a bonus. And as you see, it's an item level 10 one. So we need to get to level 30 on our tailoring, which basically means, I could do it. It only take me making 9 of one of these items here. As you can see, the boots needs leather. Leather will drop from certain mobs, and you can find them in chest also. But I can make these real quick and then get that recipe. But the best thing to do is just to farm linen cloth until this turns gray. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a good location, probably up here. I'm going to farm some of the murlocs up here, and I'm also going to go down to the farmstead here and kill the farmers and then the warriors in this whole area here. Just do a whole loop right through here, just killing farmers, Scarlet Monastery guys. There's warriors and then over here, and I'll probably do a whole loop like right through here. Do this, come back up through here, hit the murlocs, come back up here, do the Scarlet Monastery stuff, and just do an entire loop. I need to get to level 10 anyway, because I want my spell here. I can't show you in there, but if I go to P here, you can see that I get my penance. Oh, the damage from penance, dude. The damage from penance. So good. So I want to get this. I want to get it so bad. These are not on my bars, that's why they're lit up, but I do have them on my heal here. And that's it. That's my basic strategies right now. That's where I'm at. Level 8, no deaths, first tune. In the comments down below, you can leave me a little comment telling me how your tune's going if you're playing. You can leave me any suggestions that you think might be helpful for farming gear, good recipe locations, because you will have to buy some recipes from a vendor. So I'll have to actually go to those locations and actually farm the recipes, because some of them are rare recipes and they're not actually always in the inventory of the vendor. You have to like go back and talk to them every 30 minutes. And the best way to do that is just to stay right there with them when you're not planning on playing that day. You're doing something else and just logging in every once in a while, every 30 minutes, and then going and clicking on the vendor and hoping that nobody has bought it. And that, one, that it spawns, and two, that nobody has bought it before you get there. Ooh, and I need to right click you. And I need to add cooking to my bar down here. So we want cooking and our fire thing. And I'll probably move these to over here. The only one I like to have right here is our disenchanting. But that actually might be better over here too, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and do that. No. Let's do you here and you here. And I'll do the tailoring there and the cooking here. And the ability to make a fire above that. Ooh, and I can cook while I'm talking to you guys, doing the exit video. So we got a bunch of meat. Another good way. This sells for 4. This sells for 5. If you cook it and then sell it to a vendor, that's an increase. Alright, that's an increase. Just like this one, you sell these to a vendor for 40. Yeah, 5 apiece. So you can sell this to 40. You can buy this for 9. So 49 or above. If you can sell it at a vendor for 49 or above, that'll be a profit for you over this, depending on how many of these they use. So there we go. And now I have some food on my bar that I can add to right here in case I need healing and I don't feel like doing this. And some of these actually sell for pretty good on the age. I do need to go pick up fishing. There's some good gear you can get with high level fishing, and I want to do some fishing. And I'm going to need to get archaeology also. I think I have to go to Ogre for that one. I really think I need to go to Ogre for that one. Well, that's where we stand right now. Anyway, guys, don't forget this fire actually gives you a buff. Versatility for a minute. So if you want, you can pop this down before you get into a good combat. I did fight the rare bat. I want to say it was over here, but I did fight the rare bat, and whooped his hind end. It was so invigorating. I love it. I'm having so much fun on this, guys. Anyway, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out, see if you like it. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it down in the comments down below. Just in case you guys are wondering, if you need to know what your versatility is, when you stand next to the fire, if you don't have versatility on you already, it'll show up in your enhancements here, and then you can look at it. Your increases damage and healing by 1.8%. That's just from the fire. And decreases damage taken by 90%. So you get with this buff on from the fire, you take 10% less damage. All right, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good little fire, right? Now you can actually cheese it. You can't cheese it too bad because it's a 5-minute cooldown. But if you keep it in an area where you're actually farming, you can pop this down, and it lasts 2 minutes. You can pop this down if you're farming in an area where like a mobs spawn. Like there's specific areas. Let me turn back around so I can talk to you guys. Let's dance a little bit. So there's areas where mobs respawn fast, purposefully, and you can go to one of those areas. You can pop down one of these fires, and then you can do a loop around the fire and kill mobs while you're actually standing still next to the fire. You can keep this actual buff on you indefinitely while you're next to it, at least for the 2-minute period there. So you can go farm for 2 minutes in that area and then go away somewhere else and then come back and farm the area again for 2 more minutes. Very, very good way of farming. I'm going to try to put some of these tips on the forum thread. There's also a forum thread online, will be in the description. The description from the first video will be the description for every single video. So I'm just going to copy it and put it down there, and the links will be in the description for you. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later.